closer look. So you can see I've nowhere near bottomed out on the fog or the shock. I haven't done any like jumps to flat or anything, but that is holding up really well. On all the bike climbs well. Gears, prefer the feel of these to the SRAM Eagle, but I've always been a Shimano fan really, so I've been through 3 rear mechs on the Eagle. Also I hear these are like 45 quid to replace, whereas a GX Eagle is, a rear mech is 110. Giant Trance 2. There we go. Pop it in trail mode. I think I'm going to push the O-rings up. Climb that bit really well. Tip of the saddle. Great. About an hour to sunset. Right then, we'll see how this fares on this short downhill section. So let's have a look. Oh. Don't know if I'm ready to do that gap jump yet. Okay, we'll go right here. I don't want to go too far off the course. So, I've dropped the saddle. I tell you what, I've got such long legs. I could do with the bigger dropper, you know. Crikey! Yeah. Tyres are doing well considering. It is slippery and muddy. And rutted. Traction is really good though, fair dues, on this Maestro suspended bike. Oh, it feels great. Saddle again. And fair dues, a 510 rubber. It's really getting into these into the grips on my E13 flat pedals. I felt like I was trying to unclip there. Let's go for the high line. Can't keep the traction down on the front wheel. Try not to go like, oh, because that can happen. The roots. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't avoid the roots. It's just how do you tackle them? There's a nasty root here. Pushes everyone to the left. But then you can see why. Ooh. Crikey. Thanks to the minion then. Oh. Yeah, I don't fancy doing that really steep stuff yet. Right then, we'll crack on. Oh, it feels so smooth. Grip, fit grip damper on it, and that just feels amazing, just as good as the Fit 4. I'm not massively into the technology, just more into the feel really, and it feels amazing. So we'll see how it handles some rougher terrain where there's like compressions and ruts and roots, and we'll do that down here. Let's get up here on the rocks. Oh. Right. Got quite a compression here. Oh. I think my mudguard made a noise. It's quite rooty around here. But it feels so planted even over the roots. Wasn't sure what to expect riding this section, but I'm in no doubt now about the Maestro suspension for that extra linkage, giving it a virtual pivot point, like the Dave Weagle system. So yeah, a lot different to the 4-bar system that I've been riding. Oh, new tree down, that's a shame. Oh. Craiger Ash looks nice. The O-rings are still not blown out. That's what I'm looking for. See where I am with the bike. Oh, it just flies on the flat gravel like this. Let's see if there's anything left. Oh, it doesn't look hopeful. Yeah, that does not look hopeful. It isn't rideable. Although there's still machinery up there as well. It looks nice at the moment. Half an hour, that's going to be behind the horizon. Right. Time's well. It really does. Checking out this rough stuff here. Wow. But the bike is getting a bit. That feels great. That's the 29er wheels I've been missing on the Rocky Mountain altitude. If only that had been a 29er. Because this is why I had the Cube Stereo 29er in 2014 for 3 years. and I've missed it. A lot easier. It's got that acceleration as well, which could be made quicker by putting a less rowdy tyre set on it, but not complaining about this tyre combo in this mud. So again, a bit more technical climbing here. I'm not getting knocked offline. It's incredible. And then got a nice bit of descendage here. This here, I think I will, rather than just the straight down bridle path. I'm going to put it in descendo. I've just noticed I wasn't. I'll take it steady because I was watching Russ Rides MTB's channel, Russ, and he's a very good rider, and this section, if it's tricky to him, then it's ultra tricky for me. Oh. Yeah, 4 piston brakes are working lovely there. Oh. Just watching the really wet bits. Right, I went down there once. There's a nasty root sticking down on that one, that drop. I think that's where I came off about 2 years ago on that very same bit, and I think it might have been that root. I just noticed it. I noticed it before. There's a lot of roots sticking out off camber, so it is a case of getting the leg out on the left side. I don't want to dab, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, crikey! My wheel flipped up a loose branch and it caught my hand. Got a lot of loose branches, so I'm doing my best to avoid. You don't want one of those getting into your tyres. Here we go. This is very dodgy because it's so rocky on the left and it's off camber. Oh, can I ride this? Oh, I think I'm going one way there and that's into the bog. Oh, oh, dear me. Oh, yeah, that's a tough trail in these conditions. It's nice when it's dry. You feel a bit of grip. The fair dues. It's fun all the same. Watch this bit because it's used as a climb. I was climbing up here earlier. I have got a light with me just in case it got dark. At the moment, it's light enough to ride without the light. I'm still going to shout ahead. Bike! 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 Got some low-hanging branches as well, and low-hanging trees actually. But I can see quite far down now, so oh. Well, I'm going to avoid the puddles, go for the mud. Oh, little slide, front wheel. Boy! Oh. 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 Well, luckily no one coming up the other way there. So, took it into the bike wash, which is here. Whew. Great. Quite clean again now. Have to re-lube that chain though when I get in. Oh, what a great little ride.